Rashad, why you didn't
Anyways,
hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
brother, I love you, brother. Trump lit.
What's up, Rashad? What it do,
We
boy?
rocking around the world.
Salute and shout out to CC Sabathia. 10 years, a decade sober. I never would imagine being here today after hitting rock bottom and checking into rehab right before the 2015 postseason. Early in my career, alcohol was a coping mechanism after losing my dad and navigating life's ups and downs. Having the courage to tell someone about my addiction changed my life. My thoughts go out to anyone who is facing their own journey. Just know that you're not alone, and asking for help can make all the difference. Thank you to everybody who supported me along the way. WCC Sabathia. Someone said they've been free for 15 days. Salute to him. Two weeks and a day. Posts like this are incredibly inspiring to all that love you, CC. Here's another for another day. Day by day, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man, I'm a hard Sox fan. I never thought I'd see the day when you run me over. Thank you for making me wrong, CC. Good luck to out there on your journey. I'll be pulling for you every day of the thing. Congrats, bro. DJ First Class. Shout out First Class. Hall of Fame player, Hall of Fame person. By sharing this, you will undoubtedly help others. Thank you for your leadership. And hi, CC. What's the story, Prophet Clint? Neither of you bad dudes. Hash it. Clint Frazier. What? Huh? Oh, I guess he was just, okay. All right. 10 years is huge. Congrats. That's awesome. Hold that. 10 years, bro, free of addiction is insane, bro. That's huge, dude. A decade. Someone said 11 years recently for me. Just know if you in, you know what I'm saying, a cycle of addiction, bad habits, or whatever the case might be, for what feels like, you know what I'm saying, half your life, you might be 20. You've been on something since you was 10. You might be 24. You've been on something since you was 12. You might be 30. You was on something since you was 15. And it feels like, bro, you've been doing it so long. You've been trying to quit for so long that it's not possible. Trust me when I say it's possible, bro. It's possible, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just have to, you really just, to be honest, what I found is, like, you know what I'm saying, like I do YouTube at an obsessive rate, obviously, right? Like I've been live for, what is this, 215 days in a row. But when I'm sitting by a computer all day, I'm uploading all day, every day, and I upload more mad shorts and stuff like that. Like, you gotta scroll 5 times just to get to like something from a month ago on my page, you know. But doing something at an obsessive level, it just replace any idle time that I used to, you know what I'm saying, just turn to bad habits and things of that sort, and past addictions, or whatever you want to say, you know what I'm saying? Because I know, you know, one frat or whatever, they say they don't use the word addiction and everything like that. Okay, or the power of the words, I feel it, power of the tongue, things of that sort. So I'm saying all this, bro, to say, like, you can get clean, bro. Like, I'm a good example of it, bro. Like, I'm clean. My father is a great example. My dad was a drug addict. Dad was actually a crack addict, and you know what I'm saying, like, and he was a raging alcoholic. Well, I don't know raging, but he was an alcoholic since he was like 12, 13. And you know what I mean? And he got clean like well into adulthood right before he had me. He, you know, came out of rehab, was in rehab and stuff like that in Atlanta. Came out, met my mom, and you know what I'm saying, the rest is history. So I say all this, you know, coming from a family of recovering addicts. Like, I grew up in NA meetings, AA meetings and stuff like that. Like, you know, all my uncles, every male figure I had in my life growing up was a former addict, you know what I'm saying, of some sort. So it's like they all taught me the same thing. And despite that, I still, you know what I'm saying, I found myself in my own journey and things of that nature. You know what I mean? Like, I found myself in my own, you know, cycles and everything like that. And the only thing that broke it up, regardless of how bad I wanted to quit throughout all the years, was just being obsessed in another field, in another, you know what I'm saying, in another way, with something else in life. Great example is, like, I know just in case, he's a photographer in Atlanta. Shout out my guy, just in case. And Justin, he literally like, I interacted with him, and the more I interacted with him, the more like it felt like he was tweaking. You know what I'm saying? And Justin was on like, you know what I'm saying? He was on all type of hard drugs, like meth and everything like that. But he's like, bro, we need another interview. We need, and he gets to the interview and like he's got his camera in his hand and he like taking pictures, and then he like got his camera person and he stand up, he like get a picture of me, like he tweaking out like that. Like he's constantly, he like, hey bro, I think I need another interview. I was like, bro, we already did 2 interviews. He wanted to do a third one. Bro, we don't give people 2 interviews, especially if they not like Denzel Washington. And but like he was just like persistent and standing up and jittery, like, but just always like taking pictures. And we standing around, he pace a little bit and then he'll step outside and start taking pictures. Like he's like obsessed with photography, and that's what he had to do to stay clean. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm obsessed with YouTube, and I'm doing that to stay clean and keep my mind right and things of that sort. You know what I'm saying? Because being obsessed with YouTube is way better than being obsessed with, you know what I'm saying, abuse, and you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, just overusing it and everything like that, just using to keep it a buck. Because with YouTube, if I'm obsessing over it, like the potential of it is the low side of it would be, okay, I just did something to distract me from doing from harmful patterns, right? And then the high side of it is, shoot, I might make a lot of money off of this. I'm gonna make some money off of it. So I'm making money instead of losing money, everything like that from using, you know what I'm saying, everything like that. And I don't know, it's just a good alternative for me. So if you ever wondered, I've never said this. I don't think I've ever said this on camera, bro. But if you ever wondered like why I am so obsessive over this YouTube stuff, like with upload frequency and stuff like that, it's to stay clean, bro. It's to stay clean. And it felt powerful to say that like publicly. Like I don't think I ever said that publicly. But it's to stay clean. And it's been working. And yeah, man, I appreciate it. I appreciate every single one of you and stuff like that, watching me and everything. So yeah, that's that. Shout out CC Bathia once again, bruh. For sure. All right. Jay Williams. He responded to Warren Sapp, who was a
brother Warren
in his career-ending motorcycle injury. Off top, if you guys don't know Jay Williams as
Rashad, why you
anyway,
didn't hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.